Hello, English learners. Before we begin, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that you can understand English, but when it's time to speak, the words disappear? You pause. You hesitate. You translate in your head. If that sounds familiar, this session is for you. Today, you are not just listening. You are training your brain to think in English. Welcome to your English shadowing practice. Our story is called A Rainy Day at the Museum and Café. Stay with me until the end. By the final minutes, you will feel more confident speaking naturally. Find a quiet place. Sit comfortably. Take a slow, deep breath. Let's begin. This morning, I woke up to the soft sound of rain tapping against my window. Not heavy rain. Not a storm. Just steady, gentle rain. Repeat after me. I woke up to the sound of rain tapping against my window. Good. The sky was grey, and the air felt cool and fresh. Instead of feeling disappointed, I felt calm. Sometimes, a rainy day feels like an invitation to slow down. Repeat. A rainy day feels like an invitation to slow down. Excellent. I had no urgent plans. No meetings. No deadlines. So I decided to do something simple, but meaningful. I decided to visit the museum in my city. When was the last time you visited a museum? Say it out loud. The last time I visited a museum was. Good. Keep speaking. I made myself a cup of coffee, watched the rain for a few minutes, and then got ready to leave. There is something peaceful about preparing to go out on a rainy day. You move a little slower. You think a little deeper. Repeat. There is something peaceful about rainy mornings. Very good. I put on a light sweater, a long coat, and comfortable shoes. I grabbed my umbrella and stepped outside. The air smelled clean. The streets were quieter than usual. Rain has a way of softening the world. Repeat. Rain has a way of softening the world. Beautiful. As I walked toward the bus stop, I noticed the sound of water hitting the pavement. Cars passed slowly. People hurried under umbrellas. Some looked annoyed. Some looked thoughtful. I wondered, why do we sometimes see rain as a problem? Maybe rain is not a problem. Maybe it is a pause. Repeat. Maybe rain is not a problem. Maybe it is a pause. Excellent rhythm. The bus arrived, and I found a seat near the window. I watched raindrops slide down the glass. Slide down means to move smoothly downward. Repeat. Raindrops slid down the window. Good. I arrived at the museum about 20 minutes later. The building looked even more impressive in the rain. Tall columns. Wide steps. Large glass doors. I walked inside. The warm air welcomed me immediately. There were only a few visitors. The atmosphere was quiet and respectful. Repeat. The atmosphere was quiet and respectful. Very good. Museums have a special kind of silence. Not empty silence, but thoughtful silence. The kind that makes you aware of your own footsteps. I started in the art gallery. The first painting I saw was large and full of color. Bright blues. Deep reds. Golden light. I stood in front of it for several minutes. Sometimes we look at art too quickly. We glance, and then we move on. But today I decided to slow down. Repeat. Today I decided to slow down. Good. I asked myself simple questions. What do I see? What do I feel? What story is this painting telling? Now you answer. What do you usually notice first in a painting? Say it out loud. Excellent. As I moved through the gallery, I noticed how each piece made me feel something different. Some paintings felt peaceful. Others felt dramatic. One painting made me feel slightly uncomfortable. And that was interesting. Art does not always need to be comfortable. Repeat. Art does not always need to be comfortable. Very nice. In the next room, there were historical artifacts. Old letters. Handwritten journals. Photographs from another century. I read a letter written by a young woman many years ago. Her handwriting was careful and elegant. She wrote about her dreams, her fears, and her hope for the future. Even though the letter was old, her feelings felt modern. Repeat, her feelings felt modern, even though the letter was old. Good. That is the power of history. It reminds us that people in the past were not so different from us. They loved. They worried. They hoped. Just like we do. Say it. People in the past were not so different from us. Excellent. After about an hour, I felt ready for a short break. There is a small café inside the museum. It overlooks a quiet courtyard. I ordered a cappuccino and a warm pastry. The smell of coffee filled the air. Repeat, the smell of coffee filled the air. Good. I found a seat near the window. Rain was still falling softly outside. I took a slow sip of my coffee. Sip means to drink slowly. Repeat, I took a slow sip of my coffee. Very good. There is something comforting about sitting in a cafe on a rainy day. You feel protected from the weather. You feel still while the world moves outside. I opened my notebook and wrote a few thoughts. Today, I wrote about gratitude. I wrote, I'm grateful for quiet mornings. Repeat, I'm grateful for quiet mornings. I wrote, I am grateful for time to think. Repeat, I am grateful for time to think. Beautiful. Sometimes we move so fast that we forget to notice small, beautiful moments. A painting. A letter. A warm drink. Tell me, what small moment are you grateful for today? Say it in English. Good. Keep practicing. After finishing my coffee, I returned to the exhibition. This time, I felt even more attentive. Attentive means focused and aware. Repeat, I felt more attentive after my break. Excellent. In one room, there was a modern art installation. At first, I did not understand it. It looked simple, almost too simple. But I stayed. I observed. And slowly, I began to see the meaning. This is an important lesson. Understanding takes patience. Repeat, understanding takes patience. Very good. Around mid-afternoon, I realized I had spent almost 3 hours in the museum. Time had passed quickly. That is a sign of true engagement. When you are fully present, time feels different. Say it. When I am fully present, time feels different. Excellent. Eventually, I walked back toward the entrance. The rain had become lighter. The sky was still grey, but brighter. I opened my umbrella and stepped outside again. The air felt fresh against my face. As I walked home, I reflected on the day. Reflection means thinking deeply about something. Repeat, I reflected on my day as I walked home. Good. Today was not dramatic. Nothing extraordinary happened. But it felt meaningful. Sometimes a meaningful day is made of simple experiences. Art, history, coffee, rain, and presence. Repeat, a meaningful day can be made of simple experiences. Beautiful. When I arrived home, I took off my coat and made another cup of tea. I sat by the window and watched the final raindrops fall. I felt calm. I felt thoughtful. I felt grateful. Take a deep breath and say, I am improving my English step by step. Again, I am building confidence every time I practice. Very good. Today, you did more than listen. You observed. You repeated. You spoke. That is how fluency grows. Not in one big moment, but in many small, consistent practices. Before we finish, answer this. If you had a rainy, free day, what would you do? Visit a museum. Read a book. Sit in a cafe. Say your full sentence out loud. Wonderful. Remember, speaking is not about perfection. It is about presence. It is about courage. It is about practice. You showed up today, and that matters. Take one final deep breath and say, I am becoming a confident English speaker. Slowly, clearly, calmly. You did excellent work today. I will see you in the next session. Keep practicing. Keep speaking. And never underestimate the power of a quiet, rainy day. Thanks for watching.